Dogs are known for their unconditional love. But what if your dog doesn't actually like you as much as you think? Sometimes the signs are subtle, hidden in their body language and behavior. Ignoring these signals can lead to a strained relationship or even aggression down the road. Today, we'll uncover 12 warning signs your dog might not like you, explained in a clear and simple way so you'll never miss them again. Watch closely. If you notice any of these, it's time to rebuild trust with your furry friend before it's too late. Number 1. Avoiding eye contact. If your dog constantly avoids looking at you, it's a red flag. Dogs make eye contact with people they trust and love, almost like a silent connection. When they deliberately turn their head or glance away every time you look at them, it signals discomfort or fear. This often happens when a dog feels unsafe or doesn't view you as part of their pack. For instance, if you call your dog's name and they lower their head or look to the side instead of happily meeting your gaze, it means they're trying to avoid conflict. Over time, this can develop into full-blown dislike. The key here is patience. Don't force eye contact or approach too quickly. Instead, sit quietly, speak softly, and reward small moments when they do glance your way. Slowly, you can turn avoidance into trust and warmth. Number 2. Refusing to cuddle or sit near you. Dogs that love their humans naturally gravitate toward them, whether it's sitting on the couch together or lying at their feet. If your dog deliberately chooses to stay across the room or even leaves when you approach, it's a strong sign of dislike. This behavior isn't just independence, it's avoidance. A dog may refuse to cuddle because they feel threatened, overwhelmed, or even resentful of how they've been treated. Maybe past punishments or rough handling have left them wary of touch. To fix this, don't chase after them or try to force physical closeness. Instead, create positive associations. Offer treats when they come near you, play games they enjoy, and let them choose when to engage. Over time, they'll begin to associate your presence with comfort rather than stress, and the bond will grow naturally. Number 3. Stiff, tense body around you. A dog's body language tells the truth, even when their behavior seems fine. If your dog becomes stiff or tense whenever you're near, it's a warning sign they're uncomfortable or unhappy with you. Look for subtle signs: a rigid tail, raised hackles, tight mouth, or frozen posture. These are often precursors to growling or snapping if the dog feels cornered. This kind of reaction usually stems from fear or mistrust. Maybe you've startled them in the past, or they associate you with negative experiences. Dogs that love their humans usually appear loose, wiggly, and relaxed around them. The best way to change this is by respecting their boundaries. Don't loom over them or force interactions. Approach calmly, speak softly, and reward them for relaxed behavior. Slowly, they'll begin to understand that you're safe to be around. Number 4. Growling or showing teeth. Growling isn't always aggression, it's communication. But if your dog growls specifically at you, especially during calm moments, it's a strong signal they don't feel safe or comfortable with you. Sometimes, growling comes from fear. For example, if you try to take their toy or food and they growl, it's a sign of mistrust. Other times, it's a clear message of dislike, especially if it happens repeatedly without provocation. Many owners make the mistake of yelling or punishing their dog for growling. This only teaches them to skip the warning growl and go straight to biting. Instead, step back and figure out what's triggering the behavior. Give them space, avoid direct confrontation, and work on rebuilding trust with positive reinforcement. A growl isn't the end of your bond. It's the first step in understanding their feelings. Number 5. Ignoring your commands. Dogs that love and respect their owners usually respond to commands eagerly, even if they're still learning. If your dog consistently ignores you, it might not be stubbornness. It could mean they don't care about pleasing you or don't feel connected to you. For example, if you call them and they keep walking away or refuse to come when they know how, it's not just bad training. It's a sign they see no reason to listen. This often happens when a dog associates you with negativity, like scolding or punishment. To fix it, focus on positive interactions. Use high-value rewards like favorite treats or toys, and keep training sessions fun. When your dog starts to realize that listening to you leads to good things, their obedience will improve, and so will your relationship. Number 6. Hiding from you. One of the clearest signs a dog dislikes you is when they actively hide whenever you're around. They might retreat under the bed, behind furniture, or into another room the moment you walk in. This behavior stems from fear, which often develops when a dog has experienced harsh treatment, loud yelling, or unpredictable behavior from someone. Even if you've never hurt them, a single traumatic moment can stick in their memory. To reverse this, never drag them out of hiding or scold them. Instead, make their hiding spot a safe place where they feel protected. Sit nearby, quietly, offer treats, and let them come out on their own terms. Over time, they'll learn that your presence isn't something to fear, and the need to hide will fade. Number 7. No tail wagging around you. A wagging tail is one of the most recognizable signs of a happy dog. But if your dog's tail stays still, low, or tucked whenever you're near, it's a silent sign of dislike or discomfort. Tail language is powerful. A high, loose wag shows excitement and love, while a low, stiff tail signals fear or distrust. If your dog wags their tail for other people but not for you, it's especially telling. To fix this, focus on building positive emotional experiences. Play fun games, speak in a cheerful tone, and reward them for even the smallest signs of happiness. Over time, that wag will return, and with it, a stronger bond between you and your dog. Number 8. Refusing treats from you. Most dogs will never turn down a tasty treat, unless they're feeling sick or they don't like the person offering it. If your dog refuses food from your hand, it's a major warning sign they don't trust you. Food is a bonding tool for dogs. When they reject it, it shows they associate you with stress rather than safety. This often happens in rescue dogs with traumatic pasts, but it can also occur if an owner has unintentionally frightened them during feeding. To rebuild that trust, avoid direct hand feeding at first. Place treats nearby and walk away, letting them eat without pressure. Slowly move closer over time. With patience, your dog will begin to see you as a source of good things rather than fear. Number 9. Growling during play. Playtime should be fun, filled with laughter and wagging tails. But if your dog growls or snaps at you during play, it's a serious red flag. This isn't playful growling, it's frustration or dislike. Maybe you're playing too rough, or your style of play makes them anxious. Some dogs don't enjoy being hugged tightly or chased, and they'll lash out when they feel overwhelmed. Pay attention to their body language. Pinned ears, stiff movements, or a tucked tail during play means they're stressed, not happy. Switch to gentler games like fetch or puzzle toys. When your dog realizes you understand their limits, their trust and affection will grow. Number 10. Constant barking at you. Dogs bark for many reasons: excitement, fear, or warning. But if your dog barks only when you're around, and it's a sharp, angry sound rather than playful yips, it signals deep unease. This behavior often develops when a dog sees someone as a threat. Maybe they don't like your tone of voice, or they've connected you with negative memories. Instead of yelling back, which only reinforces their fear, speak softly and move slowly around them. Reward moments of quiet behavior with treats or praise. With time, they'll learn that you're safe and their barking will decrease. Number 11. Refusing to play with you. Dogs naturally love to play. It's how they bond and release energy. If your dog refuses to engage with you but happily plays with others, it's a heartbreaking sign of dislike. This usually happens when your interactions have been negative, or they don't feel understood. Maybe you've scolded them too harshly, or they feel anxious around you. Start small. Sit quietly near them while they play alone. Then slowly introduce fun activities like gentle fetch or treat puzzles. The goal is to show them that being around you is fun, safe, and rewarding. With patience, their playful side will return. Number 12. Leaving the room when you enter. The ultimate sign of dislike is when your dog actually leaves the room every time you walk in. This goes beyond avoidance. It's a clear message that they'd rather not be near you at all. Dogs that feel this way are deeply uncomfortable, often due to past trauma or ongoing negative interactions. Rebuilding this relationship takes time. Avoid forcing contact and focus on being a calm, consistent presence. Sit quietly in the same room without approaching them, letting them get used to your energy. Over time, they'll stop fleeing and start seeking you out on their own. Dogs rarely hide their feelings, but it takes a keen eye to read their signals correctly. If you've noticed one or more of these warning signs, don't panic. It doesn't mean your dog will never love you. It simply means there's work to do. With patience, kindness, and positive experiences, even the most fearful or distant dog can learn to trust again. Strengthen your bond today, and soon, your dog may become your most loyal friend once more.